Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. So currently we are 2 for 2 for the B-side music videos from the latest ATEEZ album that somehow managed to take songs like Mats and It's You. They managed to take two songs that were already pretty fucking dope and make them even better with the music video and with the storytelling, the way it was shot. KQ Entertainment has done an absolutely phenomenal job with putting like everything, or seemingly putting everything, into the production of these music videos. Very excited for Mingi and Yunho Youth. So without further ado, let's get into it. Yep. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Oh. Whoa, that was pretty cool. The man in the mask, is that him? Is he speaking to himself? Like I'm not sure if that is him, but like the black mask is very symbolic. He's wounded. Almost like talking about drinks. I think somebody in the comment section talked about like the I believe in Crazy Form, Mingi was drinking a shot of milk as opposed to a shot of alcohol because it was like a deliberate attempt at showcasing that he, like, basically he is trying to quit alcohol or something along those lines. I'm not sure how real it is, so feel free to let me know if it's on par or not. But with these lyrics, it does seem that way, and like the wounded version of me that is still not being able to almost like forgive myself and trying to understand what went wrong and what can I do to resolve the issue. It's almost like the house is almost kind of like a metaphorical house for my own imprisoned mind or something like that. But sorry, I'm talking too much. Let's take it back. Damn. Damn, that was so beautiful. Holy shit. Like the shot with Yunho and like the broken down car that has clearly been through an accident. Like we can see the airbag went off. Like my whole life that became a train wreck, a car accident, which is a cool a metaphor that is often used in music videos, K-pop or Western actually, to showcase like chaos and destruction of a relationship, if it's a a romantic one, or just my own life and kind of like getting hit by a bump in the road or something that forced me to crash, relapse, or something among those lines. We saw that with, Advice by Taemin, obviously. We see that in a lot of music videos. Blackpink had, I believe in Kill This Love, Rosie was driving a car out of control in the middle of like thunder and whatnot, with blue lights surrounding her to express like depression, writing as they were singing about killing this love and all that kind of stuff. So this is really, really cool to see. And like looking into the house, almost like a broken house, a glass house that was my life, and kind of like we then see Mingi almost like surrounded by those masked men again. Almost like in an office environment. This is super fucking cool. I'm so sorry for talking too much, but the visuals and like the metaphors already are so fucking dope. And Yoonho's voice is just so beautiful, soulful.
I don't care, no. 뭐 때문에 우울해 있어. 복잡한 세상이 아닌 내 마음이 나를 물고서 놓아주질 않고 있어. 정답을 몰라 머리가 아파. 오르는 청춘이란 그 한 단어에 슬픔을 기쁨이란 말하고 지금을 즐기라고 더 듣기 힘든 말만 하고 있어. 그대는 그때를 즐기셨나요? 아픔보다 행복이 더 컸나요? 잠조차도 자기 힘든데 현실의 꿈을 실현하기에 난 너무 어려워 지금은 어려워 Say no 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 no
Oh, that is so cool.
그렇게 잘못했나요? 술 한잔에 털어버리나요? 왜 이렇게 힘든 걸까요?
This is quite almost like a reinterpretation of the phrase walking on eggshells. Like being at such a young age and like those shards of glass that are a representation of the me who is broken, who's trying to shut off all of the depression or like the adults telling me that I should be happy. We talked about the song itself, obviously, in detail in the actual album reaction if you're interested. But the fact that they're dancing surrounded by those shards of glass, it's like a representation that every move could be fatal. Every move could lead to a car crash. Every move could cut me. Like being young in today's generation could have a very, bad outcome based on like your decision could lead to some very negative outcomes basically, and that it's harder to be not a teenager, but it's harder to be young in today's generation than it might have been in previous ones. I'm especially like thinking about some BTS songs, like Dope, like Bapsay, for example, as far as like talking about how the older generation looks down at the younger generation that feels like we're lazy and all that kind of stuff, when in reality, like financially, the situation is way different, how much easier it was to build a family, a house, car, and all that kind of stuff that in today's generation almost kind of like becomes an impossibility. Not that they necessarily like take it that far, but the fact that Mingi is almost like trying to shut down the voices that are almost kind of like trying to turn him into like a depressed individual. So he puts on the music to shut them off. Adults use the word youth to say that sadness is happiness. So enjoy the moment. Some people say things, it doesn't even make any sense, that it's just all part of the journey and you're young, so you should be just happy and all that kind of stuff. It's almost like telling a person with asthma, like, why do you have asthma? There's so much air in the air. There's so much air in the air. There's so much oxygen in the air. It's like, why are you sad? I mean, you have so much to live for. You're so young. Like, bitch, yeah. That's not the way it goes. If you're super depressed, somebody coming up to me and telling me, hey, I know you're depressed, but you should stop being depressed and look at the sun outside. Be happy. Not gonna work. Mingi literally talking about the complex world, and I feel like those people in the black masks represent that complexity that this world, the world has on us today, and kind of like the adults. It feels incredibly relatable, even if my interpretation of this might be incorrect. But that's kind of like, I guess, if you have another interpretation, feel free to let me know. But that's how I'll take it. Like the whole battle with yourself.
아픔보다 행복이 더 컸나요? 잠조차도 자기 힘든데 현실의 꿈을 실현하기에 난 너무 어려워 지금은 어려워 Say
Damn.
힘든 걸까요? 왜 그렇게 잘못했나요? 술 한잔에 털어버리나요? 왜 이렇게 힘든 걸까요? 왜 그렇게 잘못했나요? 술 한잔에 털어버리나요? 이 밤에 달고 우는 이 밤에 찾아주는 마음에 쉴 곳은 어디 있나요? 이 밤에
And I love, like I talked about it in the original reaction, but since we're talking so much about the lyrics again and the visuals, I might as well. Like the song is not about seeking a solution. It's about just wishing for comfort, like a quiet place for my head. Damn, I really, really love the song. It was a song that I really, really enjoyed in the album, but now having a music video for it, again, KQ has done a phenomenal job. This song is like creeping into my like top 3 songs from the album. Let's take it back. Down on my knees, everything is burning. Goddamn. Almost like pleading. Oh. Damn. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. The breeze of my 20s. You know what? Low key. Just because they mentioned 20s, I would love to hear like I feel like this would be a beautiful cover for IU. Like IU has like these songs that are a representation of her age and her journey through that age or a period of her life. So I feel like that would be pretty cool. But like the Youngho getting down on his knees, almost like in a plea of desperation, the house burning around him, almost like letting the shit burn and not letting it consume you anymore in a way, because we see Mingy's shadow just fucking blasted with all kinds of bows, which reminds me of LMM by Waza. In a way, only the arrows don't hit her, but here the arrows did. So not letting the hurt version of me control me anymore, just being able to get through with it, and then looking at the burning house with both of them outside of it, almost like with a sense of like relief and positivity, like being able to get over that hump mentally, so to speak. I thought that was really, really cool. Let's look back. I like how dynamic the choreo is, even though the song slows down quite a bit. Damn, that was beautiful. Holy shit. Like this in a way kind of like if they were any younger, if they were like teenagers and something like that, this would give me like some heavy Rob Reiner vibes and a classic movie, Stand By Me, uh, in some kind of way. And also, like, just to refresh my memory, like reading the moral of the movie itself, the boys discovered that they don't have to be the people that they are believed to be, nor do they have to follow in the paths that were already placed for them. And like the beauty of this music video, in a way, is like not letting yourself be controlled by the complex world that you live in, where somebody has like an idea of what you're supposed to be. There's so many options. There's all these places that you can go. There's all of these outcomes, but none of them, you don't even know yourself what you actually want to do with your life. And every step that you do, it just leads you down the wrong path, which is almost like kind of like the youth aspect is just a trial and error of life, and kind of like making mistakes and learning from them. The constant like pleading of just wanting a quiet place to rest, to not be burdened by this complex world and not be anyone that I'm supposed to be, just be who I want to be, or be no one at all for a moment, just be in my own place of quiet and enjoy, like as we see them run around like children almost, in that beautiful looking field and whatnot, that road. Uh, it was just absolutely stunning. I absolutely love the song. And again, they managed to take a song that I really, really liked and make it that much better with the help of a music video, with matching the vibes, the energy. The addition of the choreo was almost like something that I didn't really expect. I didn't expect the song to have any like specific choreo, and yet they made it absolutely incredible. And like the getting down on your knees with Yunho as the room, as the house around him is starting to burn, and like the choreo and the focus on him, even though the song is actually kind of slow, but the moves are so dynamic and the camera work, everything is very, very sharp, dynamic, and fast. That was a really cool, almost like trippy in a way, because you hear something dramatic and sad, but yet you see something that is happening very, very fast. So that was really, really cool as well. And like the editing was dope on this one. The special effects were beautiful. And just in general, this was shot insanely well. And the KQ, ATEEZ, Mingy, and they did a phenomenal job on this one. I'm absolutely blown away. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. And if you did enjoy this one, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, check out the rest of my ATEEZ reactions, including the latest album reaction. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Be well and safe wherever you are. See you.